Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another update for one of my project pans, and this is going to be my project 10 uses. So this is more of a low-key kind of project that I'm doing this year, where I roll in different products. I have 3 different ways of rolling in products. We have my hand-picked product, which is 4 of them, and usually I focus on like base products, cheek products, that kind of stuff. Then we have my randomization categories, which we have eyeshadows as well as lip products, and I randomize 3 out of each. So that's how I gather my 10 products all together. And of course, judging from the title of this project, my goal is to use each product 10 times. So I'm going to share with you where I stand with my products today, and also kind of going to do a little bit of an update, a little bit of a change. I guess this project, not change, but like, yeah, I'm going to talk about it in a second. So we do have some updates like that too. But before I jump into the products, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So the kind of change that I want to do is I have decided that I am going to slowly start to wrap up this project. I'm not going to wrap it up yet, but I am not going to roll anything else in today. So whatever I've hit my goal on, I'm just going to roll out, and then we're going to be standing with less products. And ultimately, once I have hit 10 uses on everything that is remaining in this project, I am going to do the finale for this project. I have just realized that I need to kind of start deciding what to focus on and wrap up certain projects so I can do some like more progress in other things. So I can get some good use on my like rolling project pan items, and also like other eyeshadows, for example, lip products, things like that. Because all of the products in this project, I have other like main products around. So that's kind of my plan. So it's not the finale today, but yeah, I'm going to roll out a couple of products, and you're going to see how many I'm going to be working on for the next month or 2. So as always, we're going to start off with my hand-picked products, and we're going to start off with this blush right here. So this one comes from Colourpop, and it is the shade Desert Rose. It has now been in for 4 months, so quite a long time. You can see it looks like this. It's a beautiful, just light color. It was really, really nice to reach for. And as of the last update, I had reached for this one 5 times. So I had 5 more uses to go in order to roll it out. And I'm happy to say that I have reached for it 5 additional times. So that means goal met on this blush. Really, really happy about that. I honestly should have been one that I could have rolled out way earlier, because it was such a like easy reach for blush. And compared with other things, because it's so light and it could tone down other things. So very, very happy with this product, and it was fun to play with, but it's now going back into my collection. The second product I have is also a blush, and that one comes from Melt. This is one of their cream blush lights in the shade Cali Dreams, which is this beautiful, very unique kind of creamsicle color. It doesn't really show up properly on camera, I feel like, because it's so white based. But this one has also been in for 4 months now, so quite a long time. And with this one, I had only used it 4 times in like leading up to past updates. So I still had quite a long way to go. Unfortunately, I've only reached for this product once, so I'm standing at 5 uses total at the moment. I'm actually wearing it today. That is the only time I've worn it, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not really an autumn color for me. So I should have really gotten my use out of this one in summer, because I feel like I would have enjoyed it more. But I'm gonna be determined to reach for this one 5 additional times. Hopefully I can do that in the next month, and wrap up this product in November. But for now, it is staying in the project, and I'm starting at 5 total uses. For product number 3, we also have a blush, and this one is one of my favorite blushes in my whole collection. This one is my MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Fairly Precious. And I think this specific compact was like limited edition, but I believe they have released this one in like the updated packaging. But I love this product so much. It is such a glowy, kind of beautiful, kind of peachy, I don't know, it's a peachy, like a corally kind of blush. It's super stunning. It has enough pigmentation to give you enough like blush, but it also is very glowy, and it looks like so healthy and so beautiful on the skin. It is, however, more of a summer favorite of me. I have used it in last month, but I still enjoy how it looks, but I feel like it just is a little bit more summer. I feel like summer vibes rather than autumn vibes. But this one has been in for 2 months now. As of the last update, I reached for it 4 times in the first month. And I'm happy to say that I have reached for it 6 additional times in the past month, for a total of 10. So this will also be rolling out. This one was an easy one to reach for, because again, it is one of my favorites. So I really did enjoy getting some good use out of this product. Then lastly, for my hand selected products, we have one that I rolled in last month, and that is this powder right here. This is the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder in the shade Brilliance, which is a banana powder. This one looks like this. It is a powder, but you might be able to see that it's quite like yellow toned. So it is again a banana powder, and I roll this one in to see if I like using it to set like my face. And I'm happy to say that I have actually already reached for it 10 times. So this one is rolling out as well. Do I like it to set my face? Yes and no. So I feel like I do like it, but I do feel like it is quite yellow toned. So you can kind of see it certain times, but I feel like if I use a foundation that is slightly too pink tone for me, this one is really good to like counteract that. And if I use it very lightly, it does still work, but it's a little bit fiddly, so it probably won't be like a daily powder for me. It's not one that I want to pan to completion now anyway, but I wanted to roll it in to see if it was one that I liked that way. And again, yes and no, but for now it's going to go back in my collection, and maybe next year I can get some good use on it, maybe pan on it, something like that. But for now, I'm happy with those 10 uses. So we're going to move into the randomized products next, and we're going to start off with eyeshadows. First up, we have this eyeshadow right here, which comes from Sydney Grace. This, as you can see, is a yellow matte called Geese Alain, which is a beautiful shade. It's kind of like I would say like a primary yellow. If anything, it's a little bit more muted, but it's really, really nice and wearable. And I'm actually wearing it today. So I'm wearing some shades from my Pandat palette, and then I put this on in my crease as well as like a topper shade. But yeah, so it's a really, really nice yellow shade. And the reason why I wore it today is because I was missing one use for my 10 uses. I was standing at the last update, I was standing at 6 uses. It has been in for 4 months now. So I have used it actually twice every single month leading up to last update. And I was very, very determined to get this one out in the past month. So I have reached for it 4 additional times. Again, the 4th time today. So this one is rolling out with 10 uses. Really, really happy about that. It is, again, a beautiful matte. I do love the formula as well of Sydney Grace. So it's been nice to have this one in, especially during like the summer into autumn months, because I feel like that's the time of year that I would reach for a yellow. The other 2 shades that I have are both in this palette right here. So we have these 2 shades. We're going to start off with Time to Celebrate, also from Sydney Grace. This one has been in for 3 months now, and honestly, I haven't used this one too much. It is very similar to a shade that I'm panning in my yellow product pan, so that's why I'm not reaching for it as much. I've actually only have 2 uses on this one. I've been standing at 1 use at the last update, and I have reached for it 1 additional time for a total of 2. So I need to reach for that one 8 more times. But hopefully, since I'm like not rolling anything else in this project, I can really focus on the products that are staying in. But this product is staying in, which at the moment is only together with the Melt Blush. And then we have this shade here next, which is from Terra Moons, and this is the shade Galactic Blossom, which is a beautiful kind of duochrome multichrome shade. It's really, really stunning. It is more of a summery shade to me, but I feel like I can still reach for it in autumn. However, I have not reached for it at all in the past month. It has been in for 2 months now. In the first month, I reached for this one twice. And I just haven't reached for it. I kind of forgot about it. I've been focusing on other things. I've been focusing on finishing up shadows. So, yeah, I'm not been reaching for it, but this one is staying in again at 2 uses, which means that both of these I have to reach for 8 additional times. Then finally, we have my 3 lip products that are in this project. We're going to start off with this one right here, which I'm actually also wearing today. This one is from Chanel, and it is the Rouge Coco Shine in the shade Rendezvous, number 87. So again, I am wearing this one today. It is more of a summery shade, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get it out. I don't like to reach for these kind of shades in autumn like normally, but I did have a couple of uses left on this one. So it has been in for 4 months now, and as of the last update, I had reached for this one 5 times. So I had 5 more uses to go before I could roll it out. And I'm happy to say that today was the 5th time for the month for a total of 10 uses. So this one will be rolling out, which again, I'm very happy about because I would have preferred to have this one out earlier, considering the color of it, but at least it's out now and I got some use on it. And again, I love this formula and it is a really pretty shade, but again, maybe not for autumn, winter. So glad it's rolling out now. And then we have another Chanel product. This one is the Ink, I think it's called, right? No, it's called Rouge Allure Ink in the shade Creative, which is another kind of more summery shade, but this one I feel like is a little bit more versatile. I don't know why it is, but I feel like it is a little bit more versatile than the Rouge Coco Shine. So this one has only been in for 2 months now, and in the first month I did not reach for this one at all, so it was standing at 0 uses at the last update. And in the past month I reached for this one 3 times, so I'm getting slowly there. It has 7 more uses to go, and ideally I should be able to get that one out in the next month or so, but you know, we'll see. I feel like, you know, having 7 uses left, I feel like I could easily get out if I wore this one 2 or 3 days back to back. So fingers crossed I can hit my goal on this one. It would be really, really nice to be able to have this one out as soon as possible, just because, again, it's not a shade that I would reach for too much in autumn, winter. And also, ideally, I would like to wrap this product up in November. And then the very final product that I have left to talk about is this lipstick right here, which is from MAC. This is one that has been in for 2 months, and it is one of their retro matte lipsticks in the shade Flat Out Fabulous, which is more of a kind of purpley tone. You can see it right there. So this one is one that I feel like is more autumnal to me, so at least I have one kind of more seasonal appropriate shade to reach for in the next month. And this one has also been for 2 months now, same as the Creative lipstick. And in the first month, I reached for this one once, so I was standing at 1 use after the last update. And in the past month, I reached for it 1 additional time for a total of 2. So I have 8 more uses to go on this one. So this is definitely the product that has the most uses left out of everything that is staying in the project. Actually, that's not true. The eyeshadow is also at 8 uses. So those products are the ones I had to focus on the most. Because ideally, like I said, I want to wrap this project up in November, just to give myself like 1 less project to worry about for the very end of the year. So just for reference, I did swatch out everything that is left in the project for the last month. So we have the blush from Melt in Cali Dream. We have the eyeshadow from Sydney Grace in Time to Celebrate. We have Galactic Blossom here, Creative from Chanel, and then Flat Out Fabulous from MAC. And actually, I feel like the first 4 shades would work really nicely in a look together, so maybe I should do that and get a couple of uses on all of those. And then this one right here, I think would be quite a nice autumn shade. So those are all of the products that are staying in. I hope it's okay with you guys that I didn't roll anything else in. I just feel like, again, I want to have less product to work on so that I can hone in and actually finish a couple of products that I know that I might need to push for in order to get out. But I'm going to wrap up the video here. I really hope you enjoyed this quick update. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let me know if you think I'm going to be able to wrap up this product next month or if it's going to roll into December. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.